What is going on, everybody? I am the original gamer, StevieStrow, and we are back for another look at Daytona USA for the Sega Saturn. We're playing this game again because this game is awesome. The game is awesome, the music is awesome, and the last time I recorded this, the music mix did not come out nearly as well, so you really couldn't hear how awesome the music actually was. And not only that, but now I'm going to be playing this game using the Sega Saturn arcade racing wheel. So I'm actually playing this with a real steering wheel right now. And so hopefully I'll be playing this game and not doing nearly as badly as I did when I played it before using a normal D-pad controller. So I am going to try to play this game and do halfway decent at it. And we shall see, because it is actually a pretty tough game, and even with the steering wheel, and because it's simulating so much speed, the control on this thing is really tough. And so, you know, I'm doing close to 180, 190 miles per hour, which is something I've never done in a real car before. And I know even on real cars, once you get over like 60 miles per hour, it becomes much more difficult to turn that vehicle for a variety of reasons. So this game is taking into consideration speed and how speed affects how quickly and how easily you can turn without losing control. And so that's really the challenge, is that it's a lot harder than it looks, is keeping that control and maintaining the speed. And so because I have the steering wheel, it does make it a little bit more easier, but you still kind of have to get a feel for the game, the track, the vehicle, and how the actual controller responds. Because it is a game, it's not a real steering wheel still. It is analog, it does turn, but it's not the same as driving a real car. You know, so there is a little bit of a harmony you're going to have to reach by playing this a few times. I played this game so many times when I had it, and I had the steering wheel. I got to the point where I was really good at it. But, you know, that was well over 20 years ago. I have not used this steering wheel in a long time. So I'm really trying to get my biorhythms back in sync here and see how well I can do. But it's still a fun game, and the music is amazing. And, you know, this was the first time we saw real three-dimensional graphics in the home, you know? So it was just, this was basically, what's the word I'm talking about right now? Groundbreaking. This literally was groundbreaking. This broke ground that had not been broken before, which is having polygons on the screen. Now, of course, the Sega 3D, what the heck was it called? Sega 32X, which was, you know, kind of the warm-up to the Sega Saturn. Sega 32X did it to an extent, but didn't do the texture mapping. So having the 3D rendered polygons with the texture mapping was groundbreaking. We had never had this before, so this was the first time we'd seen something like this, and so it was pretty impressive for its time. And I did okay. I think I did better than the last time I played it with the controller. I think I would like to try it one more time. O to the G. And I'm turning that with the steering wheel. Oh, gee, baby. So let's try it one more time. And I'll try to do less talking and more driving. And let's see how well we do. Beginner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So let's go. Love this game. Love, love, love this game. Alright, so I am in the race. The easy track actually starts you off where you're already moving, so you're already up to speed, and actually, believe it or not, that's actually a little bit harder because you have to figure out how to maintain that speed right off the get-go. So right now I think I'm doing okay. And this is the easy track, and even this one is pretty tough. The medium and the hard are really, really, really challenging. Okay, so last time I got in 15th place. So our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to do better than 15th this time around. And so right now I'm not using the brake. I am just taking my finger off the accelerator every now and then. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of brake here around that turn because that sonic turn is pretty tough. Okay, right now I'm going to try to ride this turn full throttle. There we go. Gotta find your lines. Okay, sonic turn's a tough one. Scrape the edge there a little bit. Alright, so I'm gaining ground each time. You gotta be careful not to scrape that grass, man. That grass really messes you up. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look out, bros. There's only 8 laps, I think. So I'm not sure if I've got enough road ahead of me to take out 11 more cars and beat my last position. Let's see. Scraping metal. I like that feature. Okay, sonic turn's a tough turn. Okay, straighten it back up, brother. Straightening it up. The grass really messes with you. You get a piece of that grass, man, you can lose all control. I got rear-ended, which actually helped me out, pushed me forward a little bit. Okay, sonic turn's always a tough one. You got to try to keep that line as you make it around. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to beat 5 cars in this last lap and beat my 15th place. As soon as we come through the doohickey there, get ready for sonic. Okay, stay on the inside, straighten it out. Okay, I just figured out a line there. Okay, I figured out a line how to make my way into sonic. Okay, took me a minute to figure that out. Cool, 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 cool. My 4th lap was my best lap. All right, 18th. Who cares? Whatever. Come on. I want to do this one more time. I want to beat my position, as I'm starting to get a feel for the roads and the turns here. Very, very, very cool though. Fun game. Fun game. Oh, to the G. Turning my wheel around, putting up my name. Yes, that's what it's all about. That's the hokey pokey right there. So one more time. Famous last words from a gamer. Right? Sega Saturn mode. Beginner. Let's do this. Let's do it. And here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get our rolling start going, baby. And so there's a couple different views where you can see behind the car, you can see over the dash. See, this is horrible. Let's try that again. So I actually like the view where I don't have anything in front of me. I don't even want the dash in front of me. So yeah, this is a somewhat like you're looking out the windshield view right here. Okay. Sonic turn, I've got your number. I got the sonic turn's number right there. I lose a lot of traction on that turn. Alright. You guys are in my way. Okay. So as soon as you see the little spinning thing here, you know you're coming into the sonic turn. You just got to tap your brakes a few times so you're not quite as hard into that turn. And then you can just kind of ride it out. Riding it out, baby. Riding it out. You got to look out when you hit that grass, man. That grass makes you lose traction. You don't typically want to be on the outside in this turn here. Okay, you want to work your way around that turn. Alright. And we're doing it, folks. We are doing it. I know I can take them. I'm taking them all. Taking these people to the cleaners. Guys, you're in my freaking way. You're in my way, guys. In my way, bros. I lost a little bit of my momentum there going into that turn because of all those ding-dongs. But I'm already doing good. I got 3 more laps, and I think I'm going to beat my 15th place this time. I got a dude in front of me here. Catch you later, dude, bro. Alright, I got this dude, bro, here. I'm in the wrong spot that I want to be in. Okay. Yeah, yeah, totally ate it there. Totally ate it there. Get it back. Get your control back. All right, I didn't wipe it, but I lost a lot of place. Okay, didn't wipe out, but lost a lot of positioning there. Once your tires get a piece of that grass, it is game over. It is history. It's done. We're done. There's no way I was going to finish that, so I just got to start over. Once you get a piece of that grass, forget it. You are going every which way but in the forward direction. I was doing good there too. I was doing actually pretty good. And yeah, and I got a piece of grass. Getting a piece of grass, not good. Grass is not good for NASCARs, man. They've got slick tires. They need to be on asphalt. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. This is the hardest turn. Is staying up with Sonic. Yeah, that turn there is a hard turn. Okay. Yeah, you got a piece of grass. I got a piece of grass. That messes you up. Grass messes you up big time. Yeah. I've lost a lot of momentum here. Now, I'm actually going slower than I usually am coming into that turn, so I don't have to compensate for it. Usually, if you're doing well, you've got a lot of speed coming into that turn. Okay, see right now I'm doing pretty good coming into the turn, so. Yep. I'm doing pretty bad right now. Not gonna lie. Thought I had everything figured out, and then yet as soon as I thought I was getting into a zone, the zone has left me. Well, he thinks I'm looking good. Okay, these guys here had a little bit of an issue too coming around that turn. If you kind of just keep your eye on the road, it does feel like you're driving a real car. You just keep your eye on the track. How you see it and how it responds to you feels pretty realistic. Yeah, but I'm doing pretty badly. I'm already in my 6th lap and I'm nowhere near ahead of the pack like I need to be. Okay. You're looking good. Okay, just kind of cut around a lot of those ding-dongs there. This turn here is a soft turn. Out of my way, bros. Alright. Grass is going to mess me up. Grass is going to mess me up. I held it. Libra, you need to move, Libra. You guys are all holding me up right now. Alright, I might actually tie. No, this is it. Alright. I tried. I need a little bit more practice. And part of the problem is this too, and I'm not going to sit here and make too much excuses. I have to own that I did not do good. But here's the stick, right? So this is your arcade racing wheel. It is a pretty cool wheel. Now the problem with it is that it's heavy, but it's not heavy enough to hold itself down. There are suction cups on the bottom, but I don't have anything for it to stick to. So I actually tried sticking it to like a little book, because my table is not sticky, right? My table it's very porous, so it's not good for the thing to stick to. And I'm trying to stick it to something, but the problem is the wheel is kind of moving all over the place too. So as I'm trying to steer, the wheel is kind of moving too. So it's making it a little tiny bit distracting, but I'm not going to blame it on the controller. I have to blame it on me. But Daytona USA is a fun driving game. This game was hugely popular in the arcade. It spawned a sequel. In the arcade, these things would line up to 8 machines wide, and you could race against other players. You sat down in a full-size cockpit. You had a full-size steering wheel. You had brakes. You had gas. You had your shifter. It was a cool game. And the home version was halfway decent. And then they released a remix of this that they even improved the graphics and frame rate and added a couple of extra features and some fancier versions of the music, although I like the original music the most. So yeah, I was hoping to be a little bit more on the Mad Pro Skills side this time around, thinking that my steering wheel was going to get me there. My steering wheel did me a little bit better than the D-pad did, but I've got some practice to do, and I'm going to probably have to find some clamps or something to bolt this thing down to my desk so I can use it and not have it slide all over the place on me. But it was definitely fun. So I hope you enjoyed this second look at Daytona USA. I hope the music came through a little bit louder this time, because the music is awesome and the game is awesome. And so are you. You're awesome, and you know you are. So I have been the original gamer, StevieStrow. If you like this video, if you like this channel, if you like the things I'm doing, let me know it by giving this video a big fat thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you've got something you'd like to say, throw out a comment and let me hear it. I would also appreciate it if you could share this video and share my channel with your friends to help me grow the audience. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Bye-bye. And keep on gaming, everybody.